Hey beauty. As a millennial mom from a middle class family in India, my first experience with makeup was at my wedding when I was 24. Since then, I've slowly added little things here and there, and today I'm sharing my latest autumn winter routine. I'm still learning, so if you're a makeup pro, please drop your tips or advice in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let's start. On a clean, moisturized face, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's a multi purpose product that gives a glowy, even tone finish. You can mix it with foundation, but I like to use it on its own. As someone with oily skin and a minimalist budget, I prefer routines that are simple and effective. This bottle lasts me up to 6 months because I use it sparingly, like when I'm filming or when I'm going out for special events. It's totally worth the investment. Please note, this is not the best way to apply your makeup products. I have to remind myself to be gentle on my skin and pat it and not be aggressive. I encourage you to do more research and watch other pro bloggers on how to apply properly. Now on to the eyes. I'm starting with a sparkly highlighter from Ruby's Organics. This is from India. It's creamy, feels more like an oil base than powder, so it doesn't dry out my eyelids. Plus, it matches my silver strands near the temples and brings out my brown eyes. I love that glossy, natural glow it gives all day. I think it's probably better to use a brush to do these things, but I've actually never come around to figuring out that part, so maybe once I do I will share it with you. But if you have any suggestions about which brush to use for eyeshadows, then let me know. The same palette has this dark brownish looking blush. Fun fact, I only started using blush after I turned 36. I used to take the natural flush of my cheeks for granted, but now I love the little boost it gives my look. It's like a instant refresh. Quick note, this isn't the best way to do makeup. It's just what works for me. If you have suggestions, drop them in the comments. Next is mascara. I'm using the brown mascara by YSL Yves Saint Laurent, which I picked up at the airport duty free. Pro tip, duty free shops and sales like Black Friday are great for saving money on luxury products. Check the links in the description for deals. This mascara enhances my lashes beautifully. You can use one coat or three coats, it's really up to you. The brown shade adds volume without being too harsh, making it perfect for a softer, age appropriate look. Can you guess how old I am? Brown mascara is perfect for those looking for a more understated eye that's not so in your face. It's a great alternative to black if you want length and volume without the dramatic color. For eyeliner, I've switched to Clinique's Black Honey Liner. Earlier this year, I stopped using black liner because it felt too harsh and sometimes it clogged my pores. The brown tone is a game changer. It's subtle, complements my lashes, and it ties into the overall warm tones of my look. The result is subtler than jet black liner. That makes it a great pick for those times when you want a slightly softer take on your go-to cat eye or wing. Moving to lips, I'm using a Sephora liner that's affordable and works like a charm. Sometimes you can just use the lip liner as your lipstick, or you can apply lipstick over it. And here's a hack, purse your lips together and glide the liner along the edges. It makes application so much easier, and then you can fill it out. I recently started using a lip liner, I never did before, and I noticed it actually defines your lips. Like the way we use hair gel for curly hair to define our curls, that's what a lip liner is for your lips. Then, for lipstick, it's Clinique's Black Honey Balm. It's hydrating, subtle, and lasts about 2 hours per application. It's perfect for busy days because it's easy to reapply, and bonus, it doesn't leave that weird aftertaste that some lipsticks do. I always wondered why this black honey is so popular. It actually makes your teeth look whiter and it's very forgiving on any skin tone. Fun fact, this shade was launched in the 70s. Finally, I top it off with the black honey gloss. Honestly, this was an impulse buy. It all came like in a set. So while it's not a must have since the balm is already glossy, it's great for those days when I want an extra shine or just wear it on its own. I like how it immediately hydrates my lips. And it also defines and it also adds shine and it lasts for a while. And that's it. A simple, quick routine for everyday wear. If you're a makeup beginner, I hope this helps. And if you're more experienced, please share your tips with me in the comments. I'm always learning. Before I wrap up though, let's quickly touch on the color theory. Ideally, with my white top, I should have gone for a red lipstick to create a striking contrast and balance. This brown autumn makeup works beautifully with tops in shades like red, brown, burgundy, or even black. So, if you're planning your look, consider coordinating your makeup with your outfit for that extra pop. If you're still watching, remember to subscribe so that I can show you more of my videos and simple routines and hacks. And see you next Sunday.